Uh, so this is the first little Man of Steel piece. The second thing I'll mention the second of three things I'll mention is when Superman, after he comes out, remember he was when he gets taken up into the alien ship with Lois, gets strapped down and loses his strength, but then they alter the conditions of the atmosphere in the plane, and he gets his strength back. And then I think I'm getting this right, but remember when he sees his father, his Jor-El, remember he tells him, strike that panel, and Superman strikes the side of the ship, and it breaks the panel off. And he says, and Lois is falling from the ship, from space down to the earth. And what he says is, one of the things he says is, you can save her, Cal. You can save all of them. And you see him, after he says this, you see Superman fall out of the ship. But he doesn't just fall. He falls in a very weird way, where he puts his arms out like this, like a cross, like he was going on the cross, like he was being crucified. And you go, why the fuck would God have him do that? Why would God have Henry Cavill do that, or why would they direct him to do that? Well, maybe they wanted to put a little Christ reference, but it's certainly a reference that Superman is the Messiah, and that he is not just a little bit like Jesus Christ, but is in fact a Christ. I've said this in a previous video, but my heavenly name is actually Warrior. My name is Nicholas, but my name is also Warrior, and Warrior Christ. And I am actually the fulfillment of the prophecy in Revelation, I think 22, where it says the Christ is going to come and rule for 1,000 years. Most people think this is going to be Jesus Christ, but that's not true. It just says Christ, and I don't blame them, because I'm very hidden in the Bible. But in fact, it is a Christ, but it's another Christ. It's not Jesus Christ. It's me, Warrior Christ. And so this is a picture that Superman himself is certainly a Christ.